5 members.
What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
LA engine 96.
96, go ahead.
LA 96, no fire aid needed. Cancel ambulance. 96 available.
96.
Happy Tuesday.
LA engine 20, no fire aid needed. Cancel ambulance.
Engine 20.
Yeah, I think we're live on both. So you can go ahead and do your official intro.
LA engine 89.
What's up,
Please
everybody?
confirm that the ambulance knows it's clear to enter and ask for
LA
ETA.
1 Live, back with another live stream, Tuesday, March 24th, 2026.
LA engine 131 available. Engine 131, copy. West, West 76.
All right, folks. We are here. We're all do it. What's up out there, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We're gonna start off today by going in the mall. In the market, do a little shopping. Better shop for like a week's worth of groceries. So we'll do that first. All right. We ain't doing no shopping, man. We about to roll. Anyway, what's up out there, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope your week is going well so far. We might as well get a look at the incident board one over here.
Can't find them.
Traffic collision just reported a mile ago on 3rd and Rampart. Damn. Just 3 minutes ago, a mile away. Excuse me, just a mile away on 3rd and Rampart. A mile away, 3rd and Rampart 2 minutes ago. Thoughts and prayers to whoever's involved in that accident. It just happened right now.
Confirm your last. Cancel your.
Sucky way to start the day. Get down. Anyway, thank you for being here. I'm gonna do myself a favor and really take my time with this setup tonight. We're resetting this phone because what happens if I put it on the wrong way, it'll cut off the stream. So I gotta really remember not to get involved with that. Okay, let's roll, you guys. Start. I know you guys enjoy seeing this camera move. We all know what this is about.
You can cancel the ambulance. The sheriff's are going to transport patient.
JPL, yo, what's up? Don M. Chu, what's up? Hugo, checking in, vertical, what's up? Everybody else who checked in on vertical and horizontal, what's up? Carmen, what's up? Saw someone named Carmen in there, what's up? It's my name, Carmen. Saw a female Carmen, let's see. Hey everybody, what up? Downtown, we hit it. Like I said, thoughts and prayers to that accident that they reported already. That's a little cool out here. I'm hoping all this week I'll be able to get my streams in, and by Friday I'll have a good amount of streams in. So if I go do that critical mass ride, if they have it, I won't feel like I didn't do my incident watches. I didn't go last month. I missed 2 out of the last 3 months of the critical mass. I think I went 1 month. Couple months ago, so if that goes on, what's up JPL? Do you know about the critical mass Friday? Have you looked on the Instagram LA critical mass app? Okay. I'm not sure if critical mass is going on this weekend or not, but it may be going down. It may just as well be going on this weekend. Anyway, what's up, Verdi viewers? Do I need to turn the brightness up on this so I can see you guys better, maybe? Let me do that. What's up, vertical viewers? Horizontal viewers? I see a lot more vertical viewers than horizontal coming in and out. Either way, what's up? Check us out on both. Lakers will be back here Friday. Hey Siri, who do the Lakers play Friday? The Nets Friday. Yeah, they play the Nets 7:30 p.m. here. So, Lakers win the winners of 9 of the last 10 games. So that should be fun. See how they pan out tomorrow. Friday. They play tomorrow in Indiana at 4 p.m. And then they'll come back home after 6 games on the road. So, yes, sir. Let's go Lakers. We're looking good. What's up, JP? You believing in my Lakers now? We gonna win that championship or what, man? Viewers, what you think? You guys think we're gonna get it? The Lakers are gonna win the championship? You think Luka, LeBron, and Reeves is a good enough trio? guys to the finals, at least? I think so. I really think so. I don't see any team like running away with it. Maybe San Antonio. They look like the other strongest team to me. Possibly Boston, but okay, Boston, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, obviously. Champ. And then maybe the Lakers will probably be the fourth best team in the league right now. To me, the Lakers look like the fourth best team in the league right now. I like them better than Detroit, even though Detroit beat them by 1. Okay, Cunningham wasn't there. I like the Lakers better than them. They're retired. You know, it's a long road trip. They barely lost that game. Mr. Dennis Jenkins for the Detroit Pistons went off on the Lakers, like 25 points. Their usual backup guard taking the place of Gabe Cunningham for the Detroit Pistons. So it's good. Back to play the other day. It should be fun to see them finish the road trip against Indiana. See if they can go only all with 1 loss for that road trip. Cyber Sal, what's good? What's good, my man? What's up, you guys? Thank you for checking in, my brother. Good to see you. Yeah, Friday, Lakers back here. It's been like a real slow week here at Crypto, I believe. I came here earlier and I passed by earlier. I don't think there's any concerts or anything going on tonight. We're gonna find out right now when we pass by. But yeah, it's been like a slow week up here. Friday, it should speed up. Kings are on the road. They were in Calgary, Canada. Don't forget to check out vertical and horizontal. Sal, what it do? No Coco tonight, you guys. She's at work. She has been tuning in a lot lately. But she's been watching, though, she says. She says she always watches, so. The young lady works so much, man. I just make sure she gets her rest when I see her, you know? So, that's how that goes. Nothing going on here tonight. Nice and empty. Looks like something set up for the weekend. Nice and empty up here tonight. Let's look at our incident board while we look at the weather for the week. This week, it's supposed to be hot Friday. I think Friday is the hottest day of the week. And then next week, it gets down to the 60s because it's going to cool off. So we're going to go through a little bit of a cooling trend the next 10 days. Let's check it out. Our usual weather report in this box. Check it out. Horizontal viewers. You want to see up close what I'm looking at. Go over to the, vertical viewers. You want to see what close I'm looking at. Go over to the horizontal stream. You can see what I'm looking at. Or I'm pretty sure you can see it on the screen. Like I said today. No, I don't know. Okay, today. It's 80.
LA engine 184, start a second squad to this, please.
Low. 60's low.
184 copy, second squad.
Low. And like I say, Friday, and actually Saturday's the hottest day, 88.
This is 158, squad 21.
And next week, man, there's a little bit of potential rain, which won't happen. That's cruise down. 60, 68, 67, 66. There's your weapon for
184, your second squad is going to be squad
focus
20.
is turning autofocus.
182, respond with engine 184 and squad 187 on second squad, Checklist analyzed.
The difference between autofocus and manual focus, if it's on manual focus, you have to tap the screen in order to refocus when it's blurry. Autofocus, it does it on its own when it gets to a clear coverage area. We turn the brightness up on this bad boy too. Let's check the focus on this one. Okay, autofocus is on this one. What I'm practicing on is putting these things, transferring these things back onto the holders or the mounts without cutting them off now. I've noticed I'm catching a lot of interruptions in my video from me not putting them back on clean. All right, here we go. Incident board. Like I said, it was a traffic collision on 3rd and Rampart. Did I show you guys that? I did show you earlier. A natural gas leak just reported, 11 miles, 11 and a half miles from here. 12301 West Magnolia Boulevard. Hopefully the fire department, resolves that quickly. Another fire department situation 3.09 miles away. 7 minutes ago, an illegal burning. That was 1601 South Perino Place. All things that the fire department will have to address, and we appreciate their work, whatever cities they're in. What would we be without the FD, right? Well, whatever city. You feel me? So, all right, let's go. Nothing local. Like I said, thoughts and prayers to whatever we see or hear. And guys, share the video. Don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat. Consider subscribing. We're close to 10,000 again. I think we're at 10,005 and it would drop down to 9,997. For some reason, when I was off for 2 days, I lost 8 subscribers. So you're at 99.97 or something. So we're close to 10,000. What's up? How are you? 99.97. So yeah, 10,000 subscribers, close to it. Something to celebrate. Appreciate all you subscribers and everyone who's part of the channel. I remember less than 2 years ago getting my first enough subscribers just to be monetized. So to get to 10,000 subscribers, supporters, is a hell of an accomplishment. It's a blessing it's a blessing. How you been, my man? It's a blessing to be able to grow and have the attention and the support. Thank you guys. Trying to look up the other day in the stream, some guy was throwing some shit at me, man, because I flashed my damn light in his face. And he was already frustrated because he was homeless. So, I'm trying to remember never to fucking flash my lights on anybody when I'm on the sidewalks, So, that's my thing now. Just remember, on and off with the lights, It takes a lot of power from my one with the horn. Thank you. It takes a lot of power from my part with the horn, but it's good practice. Especially when I come over here during event nights. Like, you can't have no lights on. Right? My lights are super bright, and there's like a bunch of people walking, so gotta walk the bike, and you have to, manage the light. Don't have them on event nights. Most sidewalks, period. I'm trying my best to, manage that. Feel me? So, testimony about how I work it. I'm more detail oriented. So. Excuse me, gentlemen. Coming to your left. Thank you, my brother. Oh, what's good with you, man?
What's up, brother?
You already know I'm live, right?
I know.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well, you
good,
see
it's
yourself on the video tonight, then, right?
I will.
Oh, where you going to have dinner?
Yeah.
All right. I'll catch you later, then, huh? Peace. That's for my family, man. Family. Yeah, that's for my old neighbors, man. Thanks, you guys. Have a good night. Like I said, empty up here. No, it's not actually. Let's see what this is. Let's go check this out. Let's see what we got here, folks.
What's up? Did they get the high score?
You know me. With my stream, I try to get involved. There's a little small gathering here. I'll go see what it is. Definitely. We do cover all these events and gatherings here.
Told us the high score. He said, I'm going to complete the high score.
I got a little game going on.
337. 337.
Do I got to play in the middle or what?
He didn't get it.
Well, I got my back foot. I'll probably play in the middle.
Was looking good. All right. Shout out to the Tommy side. Shout out to y'all. Thank you guys. Hello.
As you see, this event, Crypto.com arena got going on right now. Soccer team coming out. Shout out, tribute to the soccer. I think this is tribute to the match that's going on this weekend at BMO Stadium. But this is like a promo. The match they got going on at BMO Stadium. Round the wide. What's up? Hey, darling. How are you? Oh, get in. Oh. I'm like, how do I get in? I'll go inside for a second. We're just kind of walking around enjoying this, man. I just want to see what it looks like from the other side, and I'll get out of here. You know us. What's up, you guys? T-Dust. Rhonda, glad you're doing okay. How's your health? How you feeling health-wise? You hanging in there or what? Oh, yeah, I can't get in over here. Well, you see. You see the full event. The entrance on this side. I guess it's a little paid. Slash, you know, doing that thing for entry type deal. What up with you, man? You good? Right. Yeah, you gotta slip in there. You can't slip in there, so it's cool. But you see the event. Yeah, tell Coco you got love for her. Yes, sir. T-Dust. Everything is good tonight. Yes, ma'am. Coco's at the job right now, Miss Rhonda. We've been praying for you, of course. You already know. You said put you in your prayers. You know I do that every night. Say prayers for my peace, so hopefully you're feeling better. A lot of rest and water, whatever whatever rejuvenation you need, you know. Let's check the incident board, see what's going on, you guys. While we are here, looking on at the street. Carmen, what's up, Carmen?
Zero self-preservation in your
Hello
life.
again. How are you?
You're ready to die for one.
Carmen over in Vertical. What's up? How are you? A major incident. Well, that was an hour ago. There was a structure fire reported in Santa Monica Boulevard and Manning Avenue in Santa Monica an hour ago. It's like 10 miles west. Hopefully everybody involved in that structure fire, or thoughts and prayers to everybody involved around it, or whatever the case may be. Hopefully everything got resolved and not too much damage, no injuries.
Everybody likes our everybody good.
I'm being serious. You might hit.
This 92s, we're gonna get back to attack, go to attack 1.
All right, we're gonna roll out.
Attack.
I want to go south today for a little bit and kind of circle back into downtown. Kind of do it like I used to do it the old way, like just hit that way and boom, come right back. I'll probably do that if I can.
Metro from Light Force 92, you can take back attack 18.
Thank you for the congratulations. What traffic? What's good? Yeah, all you guys. Yeah, give me my congratulations, by the way. We're going to be hitting 10,000 subscribers strong eventually. We already hit 10,000 one time, and then it dropped under 10 after I went off. Lost 7 subscribers for some reason between today and the last live stream. So I think we're 3 subscribers away from 10,000 before today. So whenever we get to that 10,000 and strong, of course, what's up 10,000 subscribers? Feel me? Stress and depression. So I miss home. So I'm going to start applying to the LAUSD. That ain't a bad idea. LAUSD could use your brains. You miss home that bad? Oh, I hear you. You're going to get out here and be like, LA sucks. No. But no, home is beautiful, man. It's changed a lot, but like I said, I hope I can give you some good experiences when you watch it. Yeah, you get here, wherever you at, get over the depression and feel good about it. We got your back, partner. What traffic? What it do, man? All right, you guys, let's roll, dude. Let's roll. I'm gonna move around today. The incident board is nothing to report right
Metro
now.
from
I'm local
65, our ending mileage is 66.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and forth with you guys and roll for a little bit. Everybody in Vertical, what's up?
Roger.
Chatting, what's traffic is checking in? What's up? I see some other people now. I had to refresh it. We got a few other people that I want to say hello to. Jonas, you wearing a full face, open helmet? Yeah, it's a helmet with all the mounts on it. It's pretty, pretty, how do you say, what's the word for it? It's got a lot going on, I'll put it that way. Daniel, what's up, man? Look, JPO checking in on the Vertical. Of course, I said, what's up to you, Hugo? I think I got everybody now. Yeah, what's up, you guys? All right, let's roll now. Let's move around. Sirens behind me. If you guys missed that ride, I started the stream from Santa Monica on Sunday, rolled back into downtown. That was a fun ride for me. Check that one out. That was the last live stream before the one today. I left it public. I opened up a lot of them today, made them public, so you guys go check them out. Probably opened up maybe 10 or 20 live streams. Made them public streams today. Not exactly sure why I did it, but something just influenced me to do it. So I said, you know what? I'll just go ahead and let these people have it. I think part of the reason is because I think getting the members thing is like, it has been going decently well. So I don't want to force it. I just want to let it come naturally right now. So I'll keep a lot of streams members only. But I'll open up a few too, some recent ones. Connor Canfield, you've been very, very supportive. Thanks for being a member for 2 months. Thank you for the cash apps recently. If you're out there, if you happen to play this back and listen, you are a member, Connor. Thanks for being so supportive of our channel. For some reason, I feel like I haven't got that many to talk to you recently. So thank you, Connor Canfield, aka Con Can in the chat. Everybody, of course, thank you for all your support of the channel and all you're doing to help us grow and support us financially and every other way. What's up, Waymo? Waymo checking in with the W. I like the names. Somebody came in my live stream last stream with the name LA One Love. It had my picture as the avatar. I was like, I love the name and the avatar. Hopefully he'll tune in tonight. What's up, LA One Love? Waymo, what's up? Hopefully that's the Waymo company tuning in. Are you the CEO of Waymo? And if you are, drop a $200 super chat. Mr. Waymo. Waymo got that good money. So you good. You can drop that 200, Waymo. You good to go. As you see around the corner, Javier's got a little bit of action going right now. It's like a paid gathering, nothing too big on a Tuesday. I'll come around here to level 8, which is the other bar right around the corner. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a lot going on a Tuesday evening around 9 p.m. In the summer, that may be different during the summer though. It's been on the hot nights. Every night's like a weekend in the summer out here. When it's hot. You know, there's a lot of gatherings, a lot of people staying out late. You know what I mean? So the summer's a lot different. And if you're wondering what the scanner is, someone else asked me. We'll listen to the Los Angeles Fire Department. The Los Angeles Fire Department scanner. If you're wondering what that scanner is.
Engine Rescue 65 Seizure 2107 East 115th Street. Engine 38 Assault 507 North Broad Avenue.
Alright, you guys, let's roll a little bit. Put a little speed in it for a second. Hopefully the volume's still good and you can all still hear me. Share the video, let everybody know about me, man. I'm trying to grow this channel. Don't forget to also, I set a goal, a $2 or more super chat or super sticker will help us get more viewers. YouTube will put our channel's live stream in a higher spot and the live recommendations if we do get some super chats in the door. That's what I was told. That's what the goal is for. So you want to make a financial investment and get your blessings back. Trust me, I won't get rich and retire with your money, but I will be motivated to stream more, and you'll make me look good in comparison to my other competition and other live streamers. So if you want to get your blessings back and get your money back in return in tenfold, way more than tenfold, and donate some money, make a solid investment with your money, and not invest your money in junk and invest it in something good. Donate to the channel, super chat or super sticker. You can send a cash app if you want to show love that way. Other than that, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support of our channel in whatever way you can support us. Whether you hit the like, subscribe, or just to come check us out, watch. All of it is appreciated. Your presence is appreciated. And I'm always trying to improve for the viewers and for my own visual pleasure. So thank you for your participation. Appreciate it. But yeah, back to the world and back to life.
What we have is a small outside rubbish. Task force 9 will be able to handle no exposures. You can have the comp plan back.
I've been dealing with just the LAFD scanner lately.
Station fine in the structure fire. 7th cross of Sarah's task force 9 on 0 reports. Small outside rubbish. Task force 9 will handle. All the units think yourselves available.
The LAFD scanner on the video, it seems more interactive because they're usually explaining details about a scene a little more in detail because it's their job, you know. Police scanners use more code. Fire department dispatch and calls over the scanner tend to be more direct. So, you know, it's not really more about code, it's more about communication and code to make sure that they're clear. It's just more about communication really with the fire scanner. Making sure that, you know, both sides are clear about what the other one's thinking or trying to say. I listen to that scanner a little bit more, I admit that. I got it, on 95% of the time. Moments in the stream, I'll switch over to 90. Watching a lot of the live streams here in LA during the week. I'm noticing that if you really want to like grow, like as far as getting the largest amount of feedback or largest chance of growing an audience, is you can do it at any time. I mean, there's always opportunity out here because it's a viral city. But if you're willing to make the sacrifice to stream overnight, like do those late night streams, like from, let's say from 9 p.m. until like 4 or 5 in the morning, something like that, you can have a good chance to do a lot more good. You know, you interact with a lot more parts of the world, and you catch all the insomniacs at the same time. So, you know. So it's a great opportunity, man, if you're like ever able to stream overnight. That's where a lot of those overnight streamers and people who do good jobs are keeping their stream clean and staying awake and interacting and getting scenes, get a lot of views and their channels built fast because it's good streaming, it's good energy. You know what I mean? But it's a sacrifice. You gotta give people credit that do that. You know, I sit here and stream at the time I stream, and you know, it's not overnight. So I got a girlfriend that doesn't like me to stream overnight, so I haven't even got to figure out how to get past that. So I appreciate her. I enjoy being home, comfortable watching some of those streamers do their job overnight. But I am jealous. I'm like, yeah, I would love to be able to do it and at the same time being home watching it. But you can't do both. So respect to all the overnight night crawlers. And, you know, I do my few hours at night. You know, I make my sacrifices for what I do. But there's different levels to it. I'll give you that. And I'm good at this shit, I admit it. You know, my stream's quality. See if this guy sees you right here. My stream is quality. You quality footage. And when I behave right, I'm a good narrator, and I can interact to the point where, I can make it enjoyable. Like I say, just levels, and I don't expect to outstream or outgain certain audiences or certain streamers make specific sacrifices. I've been doing it for a while and have a little bit larger subscriber numbers. I just gotta keep working, and I'm a competitive person, so I speak like that because I want to be able to eventually, have an audience to where I feel like every stream is like makes me happy, that it was a decent amount of people watching, So keep working at it, you know what I mean? It's a work in progress. The stream and these live streaming is fun. It's a blessing to be able to do, and to even have a chance to have an audience. The way it works is just so beautiful, So it's no pressure to make it grow as fast as my desires, It's no pressure. It's like enjoy yourself, and however fast it grows, enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Because it's an enjoyable experience with the equipment that I have to live stream with. It makes the videos very high quality. And we're in a viral city, Los Angeles, so that part no one can take from me. I can have 2 people watching and thousands of people I'm videoing on the streets. So I'm here with thousands of people, so regardless of having an audience number included with the already thousands of people I'm videoing, that's here or there. I still enjoy time, you know what I mean? Most times it's always a good time at the events here too. What's up, Lady Grace, Eddie Lorenzo? What's up, you guys checking in? Don't forget to check out vertical and horizontal both stream, everybody, because we're trying to build them up. Aaron, what's up, man? 6'7". All right. I don't know what the 6'7" is. What's up, Eddie? Appreciate it. You guys check out vertical, horizontal. We got 2 streams. If you check it out vertical, go check out the full screen, and go check it out on the big screen. This is a good stream on the big screen. I love it. I love watching it on the big screen. I always can't wait to play it back. When I get a free moment and finish all my responsibilities, I love watching it on the big screen. And so far, so good tonight. I'm in a good place with my attitude. Bike's rolling well. Camera's rolling clean. Not super busy to where it's going to make it buffer a lot. So you guys are in a good spot with this show tonight. Hopefully there's nothing crazy as far as incidents. And if there is incidents, we'll attend it. Send our blessings and everything like that. I prefer it just to be a nice night until you just stay like this and you just make some good rides and circles, If I could choose how it all turned out after 3 hours, we'll just ride it out and hope for the best in the process, right? I wonder what percentage of live streamers actually who do live streams at 3 hours or better on a regular basis. How often or what percentage of those streams do you actually get a chance to watch? I wonder. For me, I got a car right behind me. Wait a minute, get the hell out of this way. For me, the percentage of live streams that I do that I actually get to watch completely would be, if I have to give you a number, the percentage of live streams that I get to watch that I actually record would be 50%. I'd say about half of them. No, a little less than 30, 40%. Okay, between 35 and 50%. More around the 40% range. 40% of them. 4 out of every 10 I get to see, probably. That means 6 of them I never even get to see them. You know what I mean? I'm so busy, I get to watch these moments. And I asked Coco and others who may have watched about whatever necessary improvements or adjustments that they think I need to make. I haven't got a lot of feedback on any comments on any videos lately. That's funny. People used to comment quite a bit, and I haven't got any comments lately, which is good, I guess. Nobody ever said anything bad when they commented, but don't forget to comment on the video at the end of the night if you want have something to say or any questions, you know what I mean? Alright, this is where that one guy was where I had my light in his face. Hold on. That actually reminded me to turn the light on, not turn it off. You guys go check out that critical mass this Friday. You know, I'll probably be covering it if they doing it. Who else? Maybe the Grind. Covering it, of course, I'm sure. JPO rides, maybe. We'll all be out there, I'm sure. I don't know. We'll see what happens Friday. See what they have it. This is my usual circle. I always get it. What's up, Betty Jean? How are you? This is my usual circle. I always circle this way. And, you know, try to see what I can see for a little bit.
346 abdominal pain, 5875 South Wall Street.
BMO Stadium, you guys. You want to get a glimpse of this, you got to come over the horizontal, okay? You want to get a glimpse of this inside the stadium real quick. There you go, inside the BMO Stadium, looking good tonight. Go over the horizontal and check out the inside. Yes, ma'am, see exactly. Betty G's telling you right now. Check it out on the big screen, you guys. This is a great stream on the big screen. If you're watching the vertical, check out the horizontal on the big screen. Check out the horizontal stream on the big screen. And check out the vertical one on your cell phone, holding it in vertical style. So it's long. It makes sure the screen is full. That's how you watch the stream. You watch the vertical one with your cell phone, holding it like straight up, holding it in vertical style, and make sure you fill out the screen so it'll fill the screen. You can watch it that way on your cell phone if you're watching vertical. If you're watching horizontal, watch that bad boy on the big screen. Or if you got it on your cell phone, just turn it to horizontal style and watch it the long way. But yeah, it's definitely a big screen style. This is the one for big screen. This is the video, the live stream for the big screen. It's the best one going right now on YouTube. By far, for me, it's the best one going. I watch all the live streams. I love the car live streams. And lately, most of the car streamers have been cleaning that shit up. Last, the PI, his shit was clean earlier. AXN did a morning one earlier. His shit was clean as fuck. Everybody's shit was clean today. So lately, I've been seeing people cleaning that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I still feel like this is like just because of the idea of it with the e-bike and how I have the holders. If things like go how I plan them to, there's not another live stream that's more fun to watch as far as just watching the camera move. You know what I mean? So, what's up, Chi Ming Wong? What's going on, man? You guys go hit like on vertical and horizontal if you haven't checked out both already tonight, please. Help us grow. Appreciate it, appreciate it. All right, everybody, as you know, opening ceremonies for the 2028 Olympics are supposed to be here in SoFi Stadium. I don't know which one is going to have actual opening ceremonies. Are they both going to have it or what?
Light Force and Rescue 20 seizure 601 north. Belmont Avenue.
All right, Chi Ming Wong, thank you for checking in on both.
Appreciate
Appreciate it.
South Crenshaw Boulevard.
Appreciate y'all. I really do. Everybody do the same thing like Chi Ming. Check out both live streams. Appreciate it. You know the channel can use that support. I appreciate it. Traffic collision. New one reported 7 minutes ago on Sunset and Elysian Park Avenue. We know where that's at. That's 4 minutes north of here. 4 miles north of here. Excuse me, minutes. 4 miles north of here. 7 minutes ago. Another structure fire, major structure fire reported 2.95 miles away, 18 minutes ago. 7th Street and Sirius Avenue. That's on the west side, I think. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to check out the horizontal and vertical. If you got big screen at home, check out the big screen horizontal. Thoughts and prayers to the major structure fire that was just reported. And of course the traffic collision I just mentioned. There's also a fire alarm mixed in here right now. I'll show you guys on the horizontal one. You ever want to see what we're looking at, come over to the horizontal stream, you guys. Here's a traffic collision. The light's kind of bright.
Rescue 36, diabetic emergency, 305 South John Way.
Why is the light so bright? I'm trying to figure out. What am I looking at? Which light is that trying to brighten up the street? Where's that light coming from? Is that coming from my helmet? Looks like I had to get past the light. I don't know where it's headed. There's your girl first. Headed to the west side. He might be headed up the Santa Monica Freeway. There's an accident reported right now. Northbound, 405, look right here on Partner. Just reported. Just reported 1 minute ago. That's where he's headed. Northbound 405, Cotner Avenue, Richland Avenue. That's where the helicopter's headed right now, as you see. You just seen him roll by. Thoughts and prayers to that accident off the freeway. It says, those suck, man. The freeway accidents too. Oh, those are the worst, man. Shit. Now, all accidents are bad, but freeway accidents? Yeah, man. The fire department scanner is quiet tonight on this side of town right now. I thought the volume was there or something. So quiet, make me want to whisper or some shit. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Don't forget to say something in the chat and show support whatever way you can, and you'll be blessed for it. Thank you for being here. You're already supporting us by being here. So you ain't got to do jack else but just kick back and watch.
63, right.
And don't hate. And you already got good blessings coming back, so you know what I mean? But you know how to add to that.
Metro Light Force 92, we're available in our district.
You know how to enhance those blessings. Making good investments, so you're good.
92, Roger. Engine 63 on reimbursement.
Look, here's the infamous spot where the guy was throwing shit at me. Look, you can still see the cracks from the bottle we threw down right here and shit. You can still see the bottle we threw on the ground right there and shit. Being pissed at me. You can still see the bottle glass.
Metro from 20, we need an 800 ambulance.
Hey, if you haven't said anything in the chat, and you are here, you hear me right now, and you don't know what to say, you can just say hi, or just let us know where you're tuning in from. Comment on what you see. Don't be shy. Like I said, it does help the algorithm. It does help the channel grow when people talk. You know what I mean? It always makes the stream seem a lot more live and active, so you guys want to get up in there and chit-chat with each other, or, you know, mix in a question or two. When I get a chance to see it, I'll respond. Other than that, like I always say, just thank you for being here. You heard me, so you're here. Kevin Hart used to have a restaurant right here or something. Is that still this Kevin Hart place, or did they change it already? Dutch Bros. Yeah, they changed it already. That used to be some Kevin Hart shit or something like that. And I guess that failed, so now it's Dutch Bros. I don't know what Dutch Bros is. Looks like a lot of college kids right there. It was like some fresh vegan restaurant that Kevin Hart had right there before. Like some vegan food or some shit. All right, old man from Virginia, USA. I appreciate you getting in the chat, Joe. Yeah, that's how you do it, you guys. Jump on in. Joe from Virginia has checked in. And Vernon Hawkins told me to be careful out here. I appreciate that, Vernon Hawkins. Absolutely. The stream makes the camera look a lot faster than what it actually is. And by how the cameras move, probably looks pretty dangerous sometimes. Huh? Looks pretty wild or pretty fast. That's the thing about this camera is, like, most people move around, you know, they fly you around with the camera. Or me being out on the street with how these cameras are mounted, I think makes it a little more enjoyable than just riding in a car. Even though I love doing car streams. I do car streams too. But I enjoy doing the stream more than the other. And I enjoy watching the stream more than the other. It's very enjoyable. Once again, you guys, no incidents going on out here right now, thank God. In the local area, we haven't seen anything. We've heard a lot on the scanner, yes. And we are sending our thoughts and prayers to whatever the dispatcher reports, of course. We even looked at the board and saw a lot. Stuff that isn't in the local vicinity or within my range. So of course our thoughts and prayers go out to that as well.
Rescue 14 unconscious person.
You know, we don't play with those subjects. And whoever is here, thank you for your good energy. I feel like people always should say be careful and always have these you know, those kind of thoughts. You know, you appreciate it. It's all good energy, baby. Blessings in return, folks. And if you like this channel, you know, help us grow by sharing the video or doing what you can to help us get a bigger audience. You know, you may have more phones you may want to put it on or something sometimes when you watch. You may have 2 or 3 devices you can watch on or like it on. So, you know, anything that's free, you feel like you can do it. I do pray you get a gigantic blessing, financial blessing, whatever kind of blessing you get back for just hitting a like or doing free things to help us grow on top of, you know, donating money. My first year doing this live streaming, like right before I got monetized, I was doing walking streams. My idea was to just walk everywhere and walk as fast as I can and use my gimbal to keep the camera steady while I walk. And I did a few videos that turned out pretty good, actually. I had one that I did when I first started streaming that got me 1.6 as far as views, like 200 likes or something like that. It was like one of my first few live streams. And I remember the night I got home from doing that live stream, how sore my legs were and how bad I cramped up. And I was just walking all over downtown. I think I started right where I usually start my bike stream on Hoover and Venice, like around that area. Just circled all the way into downtown, walking real fast. And I think I did it for like maybe 2 hours. And that was what I thought I was gonna really be doing, like when I first was doing the streaming. I was just gonna do a lot of walking tours. And I had this crazy idea about walking in all different neighborhoods and shit. Like, it's like, come on, man. You can only walk in certain neighborhoods. After a while, that shit is like just dumbly, just stupidly dangerous and shit. So I think that idea, you know, was like, obviously was gonna fail quick. I mean, you know. But hey, I tried to pull that shit off though. I did, like I said, I think I did 2 or 3 good ones. I said, my girlfriend was like, why don't you just get a bike or something, dude? You know? I said, yeah, because, you know, I'm not gonna stream the car. We ain't really got money to be doing that shit. And at the time we were, you know, using a gas car. We didn't have the energy car. We didn't have the energy saver. So I wasn't no way I was gonna be streaming in the car. You know, I was watching Jeremy Reed and AXN News way back then. When I first started, before I started streaming, they inspired the shit out of me. They were the first people I seen like streaming in the LA streets. Well, I was watching YouTube live, into YouTube watching live streams and stuff like that till only a few years ago. So I saw them 2 first. And then one night I was watching and saw Scott Lane up at SoFi Stadium. That was like back in 2020. And I was like, okay, he's doing the same thing. And then ever since then I was hooked. I was like, okay, I like that kind of shit. I was hooked. You know, so I kind of had my own thing where I was going out and buy crypto and doing my live streams. And I ran into Jason Stillwell, and he shouted me out to help me get a few viewers. Back when I wasn't really doing the scanner or the incident watches yet. He asked me myself, so what are you doing out here? I'm like, I'm just like covering the events, you know, on the live stream. And he said, that's cool, you know. I think that the night when me and Jason Stillwell talked, it was the Kings playing at crypto. This was like 2 years ago. Shout out to Jason Stillwell. You guys go check him out on YouTube also. Everybody I mentioned are YouTube live streams channels, so go check them all out. If you heard the name, you familiar with it. Or you know, share the video for them also. But yeah, me and Jason, we was chatting it up and shit. And you know, he was, you know, asking me what I was doing, and you know, he was out there doing his incident watch at the night. I saw him. I think he was live. And yeah, it took me a while before I even converted over to even riding around, because it was first the walking tours, then it was just standing in front of Crypto.com Arena in front of every event and just watching the crowds that gather. It was like a staging at the event type live stream. You know, I would sit there and announce the score of whatever game was going the whole stream while we just circle the camera around and watch the people hang out in front of the arena. At the time, LA Live was different too. It was like an open street. And all the vendors would hang out right in front of the arena, right there where LA Live is now. You know, where all the cameras and all the screens are. You look back at the Crypto.com Arena 2 years ago, that's a lot different. Let's get on this freeway real quick. I'll be right back, you guys, okay? Don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat, send some good vibes to these freeway drivers. It ain't super busy on the freeway right now. I just need a moment break so we keep streaming strong for these 3 hours, okay? Thank you for being here. Hit the like on both streams. Thanks for your good vibes. No crazy incidents or anything like that yet, thank God. Let's get on the freeway. Let's get on the freeway for a minute. We'll be right back. Tuesday. Thank you for being here. We roll it out a little bit. Smash that like for us. Thank you for being here. This is our traffic cam moment, the 110 freeway north to south, near the 10 freeway interchange. Send some good vibes to the drivers. Happy Tuesday, we'll be back. Streaming clean, vertically and horizontal. Don't forget to check both out. Don't miss out. Horizontal, check that big screen version out. Capture them beautiful buildings for you, Betty Jane. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Don't forget to smash the like on all your devices and the kids' phones too. Right back. What's up? Says grip picture quality. Yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for getting in the chat. What's up? Don't forget to drop that $100 donation as well, TW. He's like, damn, 100, bro? What up? on the right. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. Speed limit. In the far right lanes, for the freeway on the right, it says 55. 55 is the speed limit right here. Most of these gas is going like 65, 70. Maybe 60. Alright, I'm in the road. Thank you guys for your good vibes. I really appreciate that. You guys, everyone has done a good job of making sure no one has an accident when we're watching the freeway. I don't think I've ever seen an accident live right there. I came by here when they were like cleaning up an accident, I think. I see a traffic stop right here. And not too long ago, hold on, let me make sure I'm far from the freeway when I tell you guys this. Not too long ago, like a week, what was it, like a week ago, I'm doing my same thing, my little stop right here for my traffic cam, for my brake. Some guy, and it was like around 9 o'clock at night, stops in the middle lane. It was enough traffic to where he could stop, and I guess nobody's like slammed into the back of him real quick. But he stops in the middle lane, jumps out the driver's seat, literally stand next to his van, and looks south on the freeway, gets back in the truck and drives off. I completely cut all of it on the live stream. And I was asking the viewers, I said, did anybody see that? Did anybody see that guy get out the car in the middle of the freeway right now and get away with it? No one responded. I was like, wow. If I was another live streamer and anybody else would have saw that, if they would have saw that, they would have talked about that shit for the rest of the stream for 4 or 5 hours. I'm telling you, it was the craziest thing I ever saw. This guy literally got out the van in the middle of the freeway, the third lane, right here. The first, second, third lane right here on the right. Literally like almost in my fingers port, he got out the van right there. And literally got out and looked back. And he got back in. 9 o'clock at night. On I would almost want to say it was a Friday, I think.
809 out of time.
What time was out here? I gotta run that back though. I was supposed to clip that shit and make it a short too. I still gotta find that scene, and put it on a short. I think it's like not a good short because you'd have to zoom in to see it. But if you were looking at the traffic cam like how I have it right now, you completely saw it. You would be like, whoa, did you just see that? It was one of those nights where I didn't have nobody talking and watching. It was crazy. That's crazy somebody would do that. Exactly. I'm like, he got away with that. That was the craziest part. He got away with it. It's like, whoa, you took that chance, got away with it, and got back in the car. I saw all of it. I was just dumbfounded. Traffic collision on Hoover, like a 0.64 miles away. Like 30th and Hoover, right here. Thoughts and prayers to who's ever involved in the accident on 30th and Hoover right now. Another structure fire was reported right now. 2 miles from here,
Truck
actually.
9 from engine 209.
On Central.
What it was is,
Fifth
sounds like
Street,
there was
Gladys Avenue.
a guy working on the roof. He noticed a small
Yeah,
fire
I'll show it to you.
in the hood vent. He was able to apply water, but he does not have a heating yet inside, so I can't clear what the inside. Right now we have nothing showing from the front door.
Copy, stand by.
Right here on Central Avenue. You can hear it on the scanner.
On scene at 441 South Central, we have a small one-story commercial doing business as Catch 21 Fish Restaurant. I have nothing showing. We're going to be in the investigative mode. Have all company stage 1 block north and 4th and Central being the offensive.
You hear it?
Alpha side
There it is.
Central.
There's your report. See? My
All your
reports are
traffic,
real,
you're
man.
gonna
You
be
can hear
fire
them,
attack. Let me know
dispatcher.
when you get inside.
And I show it to
Engine
you right when
209, you got
dispatcher.
backup. Alpha's
So,
going to be Central.
Some real news right there, you guys.
Yeah, I see. That was engine.
You hear the people screaming in the background?
Yeah, I see. That was engine.
It's a restaurant on 441
We're
Central
making it
Boulevard,
clear now.
Central Avenue.
I copy that. 209, you're going to be fire attack. Engine 9's got backup. Engine 4, I got you on scene. Stand by.
See, that's why the fire scanner is way more detail oriented than any other scanner. That's why I listen to it while I live
Last
stream.
company with your traffic.
It's more of a story than it is a bunch of codes that I don't know anything about. Police scanner is more more code for the officers.
Fire attack, go ahead.
Yeah, we made entry inside. I'm at the hood.
You guys send your thoughts and
It's all clear
prayers
in here.
who's
we'll wait
ever
till we get
involved
better intel from the roof.
in that
Sounds
accident
like he was cleaning
and
the roof with a
the
torch,
structure fire that was just reported.
and it started to get away from him, and he was able to apply water. We have no signs of fire inside.
Okay, they're saying no fire inside.
I copy. We'll still wait for the report from the roof.
But no report from the roof.
I see Rescue 209 on scene.
Rescue 209, I copy. You're going to be on a medical unit. Bring your stuff up to the alpha side of the structure on Central.
Roger.
There you go.
Rescue 900 on scene.
Rescue 900, stand by.
We appreciate the LAFD and the work they do. You guys are hearing it right now.
Clear up here.
I just showed you the report of the
Just
structure
checking
fire.
all the vents to see if we see anything.
You hear them talk about it.
I copy that. Roof is clear. Fire attack engine 209 confirming you've got no heat signatures with a tick.
Now those of you with a good imagination and obviously that are hearing impaired,
No heat signatures from the hood vent on the tick. We are going to get access to make sure if there's nothing in the attic and it's clear.
by hearing the details, you can already imagine the
Copy all
situations
about
too.
your head in the attic.
It's like you can put yourself there when you hear them talk about it. It's pretty good, man. I can give you a report like that, and then I can hear them kind of like at the same time on the fire scanner give you details.
Battalion 1 for truck 9, I copy. Are you canceling the hazmat? Yeah, when you give Metro an updated size up on what you have, looks like you're about to fully investigate cancel hazmat. You're going to communicate that. Central 18 from Metro. You have 10 minutes on your mid-bus.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat, share the video. Also, you want to further support us, a $2 or more super chat or super sticker will help us get more viewers. YouTube claims they'll put us a higher spot in a live recommendation. You drop money, and you'll be blessed for doing it. I pray anybody who drops money on us will get abundance back. Other than that, thank you for being here and listening to me and helping us grow. Hope you enjoy the evening. We're keeping it clean out here, like my buddy said. The picture's clean. Hopefully it's clean. And check out the horizontal on your big screen.
They're clear, cold.
And you guys hear the fire department and the issues they're dealing with, man, and how they handle business.
We'll handle.
We appreciate the fire department. That's the scanner I'm playing. We appreciate the LAFD.
Roger.
We send love and support to any incident that we may hear or see. Of course, that's what the stream is about. We're touring here in downtown Los Angeles. I hope you're enjoying the clean screen, like my man said. Thanks for being
Metro,
here.
Central IT, there's going to be a fire out. Task Force 9 will handle. You can take your comm plan back. We will hold on.
So why is Nightbot's family? Nightbot's doing his job, man. I got Nightbot set up to where he's supposed to do that. That's Nightbot's job, just in case no one's chatting. You know, and I don't have my scroll bar going. He does all my advertising for me. We're a monetized station, so we gotta spam, we gotta advertise, man. Nightbot trying to make sure we get some money in the door, man, or get some more viewers, some more likes, subscribers and stuff, you know what I mean? Nightbot is a G. Nightbot's gotta do his job, man. My homie Hugo be trying to hook up with my Nightbot. Be like, me and Nightbot need to go on a date. I'm like, Hugo, Nightbot ain't free, bro. I'm over here pimping Nightbot. I'm just kidding around about the pimping game, but we having fun with it. Yeah, Nightbot's a cool thing, man. When I first learned about it, I installed that Nightbot thing immediately because I didn't have a lot of viewers. So I said, okay, well, nobody's talking. Hopefully Nightbot will just come in and, you know, say something here and there. And they have a timer set on it. I think, like, if no one says anything, it'll do a little ad every 5 minutes or something like that. So, and my station's like that a lot. You know, a lot of times we don't really, you know, have anyone talking, or not a lot of people in the, you know, in the audience. So, for whatever reason, you know, I think a lot of people just miss out. I think YouTube misses out on an opportunity to say a lot of people are watching the stream because it's a great stream. If they were able to shovel people into it and have the chat room going pretty big, I think it would be a very entertaining 3 hours for the people involved. It would become another one of those streams where everybody will just chat in it regularly, you know what I mean? It's getting to that point eventually anyway. You know, I'll eventually figure out how to balance out my character to attract, you know, the audience that way. But, you know, I think it's a treat. You feel me? I think it's a treat. Alright, let's see the story. Let's see what the story is with those incidents or just like that while you guys look at the background of this advertisements right here. I'll jump off the bike and I'll look at some more time. You guys can jump off a few of these ads real quick. Hope this day is going smooth for you. How you guys feel about watching the ride? Do you like this type of stream? Is this more entertaining than watching a car stream, or do you like the car streams better? I'm kind of curious about what you guys think. Don't be shy. Let me know in the comments or maybe in the chat what you think about these type of live streams. Do you like the e-bike with the cameras on the helmet live stream? If you had to compare it to a car stream, do you like it better than the car streams? I'm kind of curious what people think. Don't be afraid if you can. Let me know in the comments or in the chat how you feel about that. We got a new traffic collision just reported 2 minutes ago on Santa Monica Boulevard and Barrington Avenue. You know that's on the west side, you guys. 11700 West Santa Monica Boulevard. We offer our thoughts and prayers to anyone that may be involved in that. There is that accident on 30th Street in Hoover. It's about 10 minutes old. We send our prayers. You heard the dispatcher from the fire department say that there was no fire inside at the structure fire reported on Central. And that's like 1.63 miles away. Other than that, there's an elevator rescue reported 48 minutes ago. Hope everybody was in rescue of the elevator got out and they wasn't too nervous. and there was a fire alarm 45 minutes ago. The elevator rescue was about 5 miles from here. Fire alarm is about 6 miles, and that was like 45 minutes ago. And that's it. Then under that, there's a structure fire, which was 2 hours ago, and there's nothing else on the incident board right now. So it's one of those type of nights where it's calm, it's smooth, no incidents no events at crypto. And I think, see, look, I'll show you guys too. I'm using LA Captain for the scanner, and that's the thing that you're hearing on the speaker.
You're 9 unconscious person, 517 South St. Julian Street.
This is LA Captain.
Engine 51, rescue 95 unconscious person, 384 LAX.
See that part right here?
Engine 41 traffic, intersection of Fairfax and Melrose.
I can look at that, and I'll know if it's still going or not, or even the clock.
Completely cold.
See?
No signs of any fire.
That tells me it's still going. Once again, you guys check him out, LA Captain on YouTube. That's the man. LA Captain is the man, and I appreciate him. He advised not to use his scanners and subscribe to YouTube Premium. I did exactly that, and it's actually been a real good experience ever since. So thank you, LA Captain, for your support and your advice. And you guys go check out LA Captain on YouTube.
I'm going to go ahead and give the tag back.
LA Captain is the man. He's a strong supporter of AXN News too. You guys go check out AXN News on YouTube. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know who that is already. He's a big homie. And yeah, LA Captain, AXN News, they're partners in the game. Prominent. Alright, nothing on the board. We go ahead and move it around, I guess. Saturday. Yeah, one thing I have noticed is that the last few nights have been getting a lot cooler. And like I said, next week, when it gets in those 60s, coming from having a 95-degree day to a 68-degree day, you'll notice that. You'll notice the difference in that. Yeah, you ain't gonna feel that heat no more. I'll put it that way. And the nighttime will be a little bit chilly because it's gonna be about 50 degrees or 53 degrees or something like that on that 68-degree night. I think it drops down to 53 low, 52 or something like that. So that's high compared to most states. I know you guys roll your eyes from those cold weather states where you hear me talking about 50-degree weather and cold and shit. You're like, man, that's a fucking blessing for us. But I know, but I'm just saying. For us, we're wussies here in LA, man. Anything under 65 is considered cold weather. So you don't know the rules already. 65 and below for LA is cold. You know, you should know better already.
881, pressing route.
I got in the Waymo the other day riding with my homegirl. Well, riding with Coco. Call my wife my homegirl. Riding with Coco. We were in the car, and she was very hot. She had set the temperature to 61, and I got in the car like, wow, it is cold as heck in here. 61's kind of cold though. Like with air conditioning, 61. That's cold. The emergency rooms in hospitals and stuff like that, or like a nurse's office or something like that, always keeps the temperatures in the 60s and 50s in order to, avoid germs being floating around, you know what I mean? Constantly sterilize everything and keep the temperature low in the building.
Engine 100, roger. Rescue 881, discontinue.
I personally have been in very, very cold weather only one time in my life for more than a month. I was in Iowa, in northern Iowa, as a matter of fact, a city called Fayetteville. Maybe like 20, 30 miles south of Des Moines. At a school, Upper Iowa University. And it was snow. It was like maybe 18 degrees out there for about a week. And I got to walk around in some nice heavy snow a few times. And I was very unprepared for those moments, man, in my life. I admit that. I did have some warm weather clothing to keep me pretty decent. But, oh my God, it was like some wild times. Memories were just such a blur. I was so young and unprepared. It was like I was just in such a hurry to try to get to some sort of comfort zone all the time. You just remember trying to get to a comfort zone. It takes away from your enjoyment, you know what I mean, or your memories of the experience, you know. But I was a lot of good memories, though, I admit that. But like I say, some of them were spoiled by discomfort, you know, and being a LA wussy dealing with cooler weather and not really having a proper gear to deal with it every day, you know what I mean?
Abdominal pain, 3183.
Yeah, you only can imagine having to borrow one of the homies' jackets all the time and shit in order to be warm enough. It was goofy, man. I don't know who to blame, shit, for me not being prepared for that kind of shit. It's funny, we were playing baseball a lot, traveling a lot in the Midwest at times when I was experiencing that. It was a lot of fun, but like I said, you gotta be prepared for the different elements in the weather when you do the Midwest states. Texas, Iowa, Chicago, Michigan, you know, all those places. It's like, man, weather out there is just outrageously crazy, you know? You gotta be ready for that shit.
Metro Whiskey 74,
Wait for me to go.
Hospital 210. We're closer than you take that run.
So we've heard the LAFD pretty much go to a few structure fires and tend to quite a few situations today. And we appreciate all the work from whatever fire departments, whatever cities are dispatched to the calls here. Of course, the police departments. Always appreciate it. I haven't been listening to the police scanners lately because, like I say, the fire department scanners have been a little bit more plain and more understandable for the live stream. The winter went fast, man. That LA Marathon is every winter, I guess. LA Marathon is every year with that marathon thing. Did you guys see the end of that LA Marathon, that one guy that got beat at the last second? Oh, that was crazy. Me and my girlfriend were watching that marathon. We were like, oh, he's going to win that one. We didn't even think about watching the end. We didn't even know how it ended until like 2 days later. I saw the ending on YouTube, how he lost at the last second to that Michael whatever guy from America. And then he ended up having to go to the hospital because he was dehydrated. What'd you say, Rhonda? You said it's a drag down there, huh? Yeah, but LA, I wonder how it feels to run a marathon, man. I swear. I drink nothing but water. I think I could run a marathon, but I already know I cramp the hell up after the first couple miles. Be ready to stop. But man, wow, this guy was literally, if you guys don't know the story about what happened at the LA Marathon this year, one guy, African guy, I forget his name, you have to go look up the names, was leading the race the whole marathon. So he had it packed by at least a good minute and a half, 2 minutes, until maybe the last mile. And there was an American who caught up to the African gentleman. I don't know if he was African. He was from some African country. I know that. But there was an American guy. Caught him right at the last second, right before they both crossed the finish line. He was behind him the whole race and barely passed him at the last second, right before the finish line. And the African guy saw him coming from behind and tried to speed up, and he was just out of breath and couldn't get any more energy to speed up enough to stop the American guy from passing him. And he literally passed him, right? Like, beat him by less than, I think 1/10 of a second was the difference in their times. And he was so heartbroken and depressed and dehydrated that he fell down. The African guy that lost, he fell down right at the finish line, and the ambulance had to resuscitate him. And they took him to the hospital. He was depressed, dehydrated, deflated, did anything you can think of at that moment. 4 Aces, thank you for that super sticker. May that money come back to you in 5 billion fold, abundant happiness and good health. I wish upon you. I ain't God, but I wish that upon you, my brother. Thank you for your support of our channel consistently. Thank you, brother. Brother. Yeah, man, that was crazy. You say you're ready to go, get your 7 years out of there. Yeah, you guys got to run back that footage from that marathon. Who else saw that marathon, man? I'll stop here, look at some chats right now. Who else saw that marathon ending? You did a 20-mile walk around Mission Bay in your youth charity. That's a good walk. That's something to actually speak on. Like, hell yeah, that's a long day. 20-mile walk took you how long? I'm guessing, Betty Jean, that 20-mile walk took you. Shit, that's like 10 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours of walking. Yeah, replay back the end of that LA marathon, you guys. That was crazy. Look it up on YouTube. You can even see a quick video. Look up Los Angeles Marathon ending. 2020, Los Angeles Marathon 2026 ending. I mean, you think about how long you prepare for that. You prepare all year for that moment. You're like, man, all right, I'm going to win this shit. You're leading the whole race. Tough way to lose. Tough way to lose, man. I know he's going to run that shit next year. Automatically, he's going to run that shit next year. He'll automatically be running next year. The guy that lost? I know Michael, whatever his name. I keep forgetting his name. Michael. I'll just say Michael. The bar's open. People at the bar tonight, right? I know Michael will run the winner, but will the guy that lost run again? I mean, I think that's an automatic hell yeah. He's probably so pissed. He started immediately. He felt better. He started thinking about preparing. 8 hours? Yeah, I guess 10. You was walking your ass off there. Betty Jean be walking there. You be swinging them legs. Yeah, because that's some good walking. 8 hours. Because my math was, I was doing a math on it. You said, how many miles? Let me go back and read how many miles it was. Because I did the math on it. You said 20 miles. There we go. So I was thinking for every mile, that takes about 30, 40 minutes. So if you get a mile in 30 minutes, no, an hour, excuse me. 1 mile takes, an hour and 30 minutes. No, every hour, no, I'm doing that wrong. Every mile takes 30 minutes. That's about 30 minutes, maybe like a little less, about 25 minutes every mile. About 25 minutes a mile walking. That's about the math on it. 25 minutes a mile, if you think about it. 25, 50, 75, 100. That's 100 minutes. I'm guessing, okay. So, let's see, every mile. What do you think per mile? How many minutes per mile is that? If you did 8 hours, that's a good math equation. If you did an 8-hour marathon or 8 hour, excuse me, if you did a 20-mile walk in 8 hours, that's what I'm trying to say. If you did a 20-mile walk in 8 hours, how long did it take you to walk 1 mile? How long did it take you on average to walk a mile?
Metro Rescue 837. Can we get the ALS rescue for hypotension?
So do the math on that.
Rescue 837, Roger. We've attached Rescue 37 from quarters. Your incident.
You get 16 miles. And 8 hours. So it's a little more. It's like 20 minutes. Between 20 and 30 minutes, somewhere around there. I'm guessing. Damn, Betty G, was you running? Betty G, was you on an e-bike or something? She said I walked, man. Sound like a light jog to me. But no, I'm not doing the math on it. You gotta tell me how fast you're walking, if I'm tripping or not. Were you on an e-bike or something, Betty G? I'm trying to do the math on it though. 8 hours. I'm bad with math on that right now. The equation's like, I'm missing the equation. If it took me 8 hours to walk 20 miles, how long did it take me to walk each mile on average? Do the math on it, you guys. Go ahead, Betty G. You can tell us first. You're the one who's responsible. What was your average time per hour? I'm guessing it was between 20 and 25 minutes. You say be better? This guy right here? Drop a super chat. Chris, what up? I can throw you a super chat horn if you want. I'll blow that horn hard. Throw that $100.
Yeah, if you guys can go out to...
Chris said, damn, $100, bro? For a horn? All right, I got you. Let me go for my account. What up, Chris? What up, y'all? Where you tuning in from, everybody? What's up, Chris? Hey, Chris, if I did a 20-mile walk in 8 hours, how much? Excuse me. What was my average time per hour? Average time of walking per hour. If I walked 20 miles in 8 hours, how much did it take me on average to walk a mile?
Rescue 46 on the radio to your incident. Rescue 46, you've been attached with Rescue 15 to the 6th person, 2711 South Allendale Place. Rescue 29, just for respiration.
Oh, okay.
545 South Hobart Boulevard.
Y'all get moving. It sounds like it. I'm not kidding. I was very sick afterwards. Okay. 2.5 mile pace. I was very athletic in my youth. Oh, yeah. You should just don't get distracted. I'm already distracted, man. I just try to make sure I don't look at the camera and all that stuff or anything else while I'm riding. So I do my best not to get distracted while I'm moving around. I try to look at the chat and all that stuff and like some free spot or not moving. Yeah, I got you. Just don't get distracted, right? Seems like I'm doing 1,000 things when you watch it. And then the camera moves so well and you got me looking around. It's like, wow, this guy's like seriously multitasking. You know? Yeah, I kind of am. I got it though. You say you feed your old self, be saved. Yes, sir. I know the answers. You don't know the answer? That's a good pace. You said you're 2.5 mile pace.
535 South West Lawn Avenue.
That's a good question, though. That's per hour. How long did you walk the mile? It's between. You're set with Betty for real. I'm telling you, Betty Jane. If you really did that in that amount of time, that would average about between 20 and 25 minutes per hour on the walk. And people run a mile in like I don't know, what's the average run for the mile? What's the average time on a run for a mile? That's what I'm wondering. For an Olympic athlete, what's the average time on a run for a mile, I wonder?
Engine 42, person down, 5435 west on step over.
Sure, it's a few minutes.
Engine 51.
No, it's not a police scanner. Actually, we're listening to the LAFD, the Los Angeles Fire Department scanner. It's a lot more direct about what they're talking about, and not as much, police code, obviously. So for the live stream, I've been utilizing the Los Angeles Fire Department scanner lately. And we always keep an eye out for fires, traffic collisions while we're out here, while we're touring and having a good time and circling the city and, chatting with you guys and stuff like that. That's how we do it in the stream. And I'm trying to keep it clean with the views. Hopefully you guys love the view.
Intersection of Mayberg and Vermont.
5101, Buffalo.
And it's a clean night out here in Los Angeles tonight, you guys. We've never been up here to the top of the Intercontinental Hotel. Right up here in that third level where they have the Intercontinental breakfast. It's a great view up there, so if you get blessed enough to go up in that hotel,
No, we'll come out the same way.
that'd be a good time.
Sign the patient out.
Some nice view up there.
Approach fire, 1653 Pacific Coast Highway.
If you want to see what you're looking at, or what I'm looking at, like when I zoom in, like a moment like you just saw, and you're watching vertical, all you gotta do is go over to the horizontal live stream, hit the like, and check out the horizontal live stream. And like I said, don't forget to drop a $50 or more super chat in both streams, okay? And if you can't do the money, just hit the like and share the video, or just kick back. Thank you for being here, in other words.
Rescue 35, cardiac arrest. Intersection of Mayberg, Vermont.
Wow. Chair 3-4. Lots of prayers, whoever that was for. I just love this Shoe Palace bar right here. This is cool right here. I call this the Los Angeles, that sphere in Las Vegas. I call this the Los Angeles sphere right here. They're all sitting on the Shoe Palace on Main and 9th here in Los Angeles. It's just some advertisement for Adidas in the Shoe Palace. But it's cool though. I think it looks cool. Sometimes they have some cool little stuff on this little screen or whatever. Not too long ago, this glass was broken out. It's like the ball was hanging out the windows. Thank God they fixed the glass. Thank God they fixed that glass, man. Shit. Aces, what's good?
Engine 58, rescue 60.
That's a good question. Chris asked, how many miles does this bike get? Yeah, horizontals for that phone. I like it like if you hold the phone horizontally and then like you feel the screen out, it looks very cool when you watch that vertical one. Of course, the big screen, yeah, that horizontal is the one. As far as bike and the miles it gets, man, I gotta test it out this Friday at Critical Mass too. If we do Critical Mass, if they have it, you know, due to the war and all the stuff that's going on, I'm not sure if they're comfortable about having the gathering, and I understand that. So we may or may not have the Critical Mass gathering. If they do have it, then, you know, thoughts and prayers. Let's be safe.
2430 West.
Yeah, I'll test my bike out. Let's see how many miles I get out of it. I'm guessing if I was to keep it on level 3, which is the third mode, like the middle gear, which doesn't like kill the power as fast. 5 is the fastest, where it kind of really kills the battery as fast as possible. If I was to keep it on 3, and I was just to ride straight on 3, $25-30 miles tops, and then I'm pedaling after that. That's why that critical mass thing for me is always a challenge, because they usually be trying to ask you to do like 25 miles each direction. And so you have to kind of figure out how to pace the bike out. You got to kind of let it float half the way, you know what I mean? You can't use your pipe. You kind of hope that a lot of the portion of the ride, you can just kind of float, you know what I mean? And there's some downhills. So you can save power, and at the same time with the e-bike, if you pedal part of the time, for most e-bikes it'll charge your battery. I'm not sure if that works for this e-bike or not. This e-bike has something called pedal assistance, to where when I start pedaling, it's going super fast. But it kills the battery faster, I think, because of the pedal assistance. So I wish I could remove that pedal assistance and have it to be like a loose enough pedaling assistance naturally, to where it can charge the battery at the same time, like most e-bikes do. I haven't seen my e-bike give me that benefit yet. Every time I start pedaling, it starts going super fast, but the battery dies faster. So check out Critical Mass this Friday. We'll see how many miles we get out of this thing. And if you're watching the video, you hear me huffing and puffing hard at the end, you know I'm pedaling. It's making me think, do I even want to go to that thing this weekend? I don't want to be in that situation this weekend, man, where I'm like 20 miles from the finish line. And I'm out of power already. That's just gonna make me shut down the line and get no Waymo or some shit. Vote the bike up and put it in a Waymo. I've done that shit before too when I had a flight here downtown. I've had to fold the bike up. Pretty much got to the 3 hours and called a Waymo and folded it up, put it in the back of the Waymo and went home. We in downtown LA. What's up, Ryan?
Psychiatric emergency, 1231 North Mansfield Avenue.
Yeah, it's like the bike, exactly. It's like not only is it going to be like the bike is dead, but these e-bikes, especially the one I got, this motherfucker's like 70 pounds. And look, on top of that, Chris, the bike is super heavy, right? So you already pedaling hard. It's heavy as hell. The gears is not like, my gears were fucked up, and my front tire was rubbing on the frame. So I had to pedal through all that shit one night on the live. I was like pushing, like breathing my ass off, just trying to get up Figueroa back to crypto in the live stream. Just because of my the bike was so heavy and my frame, I had a big tire that was too big for the front frame. I remember I got 2 new tires trying to be fresh, so I got 2 new big tires. And they put the front tire on there and it was rubbing the frame. I said, no, just keep it that way. It's cool, I like it. And I forgot that if I had to pedal, I was gonna be fucked. Sure enough, ran out of power. I had to pedal like 5 days later. Man, I'm telling you, I cramped up so bad that night. And then people don't know about the muscle cramps too, though. The muscle cramps are the craziest part, though. Like if you're not properly hydrated, or you didn't drink enough water, you know what I'm saying, in the process of doing the stream or riding, you get the muscle cramps after you lay down for a few hours, wake up screaming and shit like, oh my God, give me some water or something, and you can't move. Those things are like the worst, man. They're like the most intense pain. And see, I know we're like wussies to compare to the pain women have to deal with because they get cramps all the time, but I'm telling you, the muscle cramps, oh my God, like wow, especially after riding. I'm telling you, man, that's like, sometimes, it's a good pain, but it's like a serious pain, though. It's like a pain, man. The word pain is real, So that part about riding is like one of the main things you have to factor in, like pedaling that heavy ass bike,
Rescue 83, call back to 1.
You're gonna have some muscle cramps for sure. Did you cramp up, Chris? That time when you had to pedal the bike? I know you cramped up. Ain't no way in the hell you pedaled that heavy ass bike and didn't cramp up.
334 unconscious person, 3940 South Dalton Avenue.
Yeah, and the e-bike, see the thing about this bike, oh, you was going uphill? Oh my God, yeah, all that. But look, I'm gonna show you what's going on with this bike. See, like what we're talking about. See, that back tire is bigger than this one, than the front tire. This back tire used to be the same as the front tire used to be the same as the back tire. And right here, hell no. That wouldn't happen. That little area was rubber tire, so I couldn't pedal. It was like pedaling was like just you weren't going anywhere. You know what I mean? And then my gears were messed up, so it felt like I was going uphill too. But thank God I was just on Figueroa right here. I was right by where Felix and all that was when that happened. I remember. That was recently too. That was like less than 2 months ago. Yeah, man, going uphill in that situation, that ain't no fun, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, it makes your body though feel like, you know what? I'm in some serious shape though. Once you're done with the cramps the next day and you heal up, you feel that flow though, especially if you have to drink a lot of water. It is a good payback later.
Rescue 67, LAPD does not have an ETA. Will update your station. Rescue 11, call back with the engine 450, chest pain, 1000 North Alhambra Avenue.
A lot of times you'll hear the dispatcher from the fire department or the fire scanner mention the LAFD or LAPD. They have to call the LAPD to scenes a lot of times. They say we'll need LAPD assistance or police assistance. The fire department will call the police, whatever city they're in, and ask them for assistance with the situation. See? It's confirmed. communication with the LAPD.
Nothing further. If you're unable to listen. Rescue 09 Retro.
My bad, Joe, my bad. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna shoot around you right real quick. My bad.
Damn, that shit bright.
I know it is. My bad. This bright. This is stop light. I gotta make sure I turn this one off. That's that top light. That top light bright to the motherfucker. That shit get in your face and it's like, oh my gosh. That shit on face. Like I said, this one guy threw a bottle at me when I hit him in the face with it the other day. I showed him I gotta remember turning it off on the sidewalk. Oh my god. The ones on the bike, they're good because they're lowering people's eye level. But the top one, right eye level. It's right at your eye level. It's like, so if I'm coming right at you with it, it kind of makes you wonder which way to even go to get out of the way of it. You know? It's so bright, you don't know which direction I'm going. You know what I mean? So you don't want that shit on the sidewalk. I would take it off and just show you guys how bright that light is, man. It's bad. Bike lanes in LA are like, it's not a lot. It's like, most streets don't even have one, man. Seriously though. Most of the streets do not have a bike lane. This one does. I mean, but nobody's on the sidewalk right now. Plus, it's better video to kind of be on the sidewalk right now. Of course, my light's off. But if it was real busy, you know, I still sometimes I kind of slip through the sidewalk still when I'm live streaming some good video. And a lot of streets out here, like I said, don't even have a bike lane. But this one does. It's better video on the sidewalk. I can't lie to you. I try my best, like I said, not to keep my lights on and be smooth around pedestrians. Most people are cool about it, man. I've had really kind of a lot of bullshit about riding on the sidewalk. Everybody in the LA Crypto.com arena area, they're familiar with me now, so they kind of expect to see me out there now. Lim Cake, you had registered messages. What's up? How you doing? Lim Cake. Bike lanes are cool video also. I can't hate on the bike lane now. You can, the way where my camera is, when we look at my head, the camera following my head, it's almost like I'm on the sidewalk already anyway. So I factor that in too. Shout out to the Los Angeles Athletic Club. Cyber Sal, what up? That's one of my best sponsors, Athletic Club right there, Los Angeles Athletic Club. Before I met him, I didn't even know that place existed. Because he used to tell me like, yeah, the Los Angeles Athletic Club. I'd be like, where the hell is that? I've never heard of that. And it's like right here. It's been there a long time. It's clean too. Clean spot. Clean spot. I ain't been inside yet. I'm still waiting on my buddy Sal. We gonna hook up one day and I'm gonna have him take me in there. Let's see if they got a basketball court or something. On Broadway Avenue. Broadway's quiet tonight. It's a Tuesday. A lot of the shops here on Broadway are not even open anyway. It's like 50% of the businesses out here are like never open anymore. You got half businesses and half closed down structures or facilities. If you watch my live streams, you'll see me come up here on like a Friday or a weekend or something like that. You'll see a lot of people out, yeah. but you'll see a lot of clothes shops. This ain't like New York. New York's a lot more bright at night. 24 hours. You can kind of get a feel for the energy of the city still overnight. Over here at night, like there are certain places that have gatherings like that theater over there on Broadway and 8th, but for the most part, a lot of it's pretty quiet at night.
Rescue 860, station at Fire Station 60. Rescue 860, roger.
I'm keeping an eye on incidents, kind of conversating with you guys. What's up, Chris? What's going on? We said we're getting into the lower area. I see. Yes, sir. You need the meta glasses. Yeah, I'm surprised by the cleanliness, though. You see only like five homeless. Yeah. Most of the areas, like Skid Row and the homeless areas, are, secluded. In one spot, specific few blocks. Most of it is like from where I'm at right now. It would be a lot of it is like northeast of here, not too far northeast of here. Skid Row, feel me? I'm more actually. Tripping more on how fast time flies when I'm doing these streams.
98 average, 135.
I get to riding around and have such a good time. And it's like we make the same circles over and over and over again, but every day is different. But it just feels like time always just goes so fast, So kick back and enjoy. Don't forget, hit the like, say something in the chat. Subscribe. If you want to further support us, don't forget to spend a little money with us and get your blessings back. We're a monetized station, so we got to advertise and ask for the money. We get it, we don't, but we got to try for it. Don't forget to spend some money and get your blessings back for making a smart investment with your money. You get some slot machine return on your money. Thank you again, 4 Aces, for that super sticker. I really appreciate you a whole heck of a lot. Thank you, brother. It's so slow out here tonight. And we're moving around having a good time. See, for me, I'm not like the other guys when they're live streaming. It's like, it's slow, yeah. But it's still fun watching me roll around, So it's not really slow for us. It's like, well, we're still having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Watching that camera move. You feel me? So it's a big difference. When it's slow for someone else, and then when there's nothing going on this stream. Because when there's nothing going on this stream, the way I make the city look, the way I clean the city up, with the way we stream it, it ain't never slow on LA1 Live. It could be slow as far as like things going on in the city, but the enjoyment level, it's always offering you some sort of a good level of enjoyment. You feel me? We are 2 hours in, you guys. 2 hours in already. And that's up. Couple hour. 2 hour. We are 2 hour in. We are 2 hour in. Hope you guys are enjoying these streams. this is your relaxation time, get your smoke in, or if you really enjoy the ride, so when we're moving around and you don't want to miss any moment of me moving around, you better enjoy yourself right now. We're gonna sit here at the waterfall for a little bit. Relax, get your mind together, and hit the like and share some love for the video. And we'll be moving around, okay? All right, I'll be back. Smoke time indeed. Enjoy the smoke. Go sit on your balcony and listen to this waterfall. It's a great time. We're staging, trying to make sure we don't see any events and enjoying the live stream, enjoying the city. Thank you for being here. You're watching LA1 Live on YouTube. Share the video and help us grow. Back in a little bit. There he is, LA1 Love. Account is back. What's up, LA1 Love? Haha, I love the name. What's up, fam bam? I was born, I'm a resident and a native, and I was born in Los Angeles, California. How about yourself? Where you guys from? Put it in the chat. Don't forget to check us out on vertical and horizontal. We're streaming on both. Hit the like on both, and thank you for being here. Back in a bit. Shout out to Florida. That's right, Chris. I've been to Miami Beach before. Beautiful South Beach. LA1 Live says, were you born gay? No way. Had a lot of girlfriends though. Oh, I get it. LA1 Love slash buck2 positivity. Oh, that's it's the same account. Hey, what's up, Joe Watts? I saw you on AXN stream earlier today. You donated some money to AXN News. You're a cool person. What's up, Joe? Shout out to Joe Otts, man. He's a cool person. AXN News fan. Thanks for being here, man. No, I'm not on TikTok. I'm just here on YouTube. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy the stream. Completely different perspective than what AXN and those guys offer. Where you do it on the e-bike, and we're pretty much out on the streets. It's pretty dynamic. I love it. I don't know if I've seen you that much, Joe, but thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoy these streams, man. Yeah, I watch all kind of live streams. I see all kind of names. I notice people. We were lagging for a second there, Chris. It cut off, actually. I guess the wire hit it. I don't know why it cut off, but I turned it back on. We're good. We're still here. What's up? What's up? Oh, good, Joe. Appreciate you being here. Hold on a second, you guys. We did it again. My bad, the phone died. I had to put a charger on it. It's good now, though. Real quiet out here. Hope you enjoy the waterfall and the live stream. We'll be back in a little bit. Get your smoke on. What's up, Oscar? New Orleans, Louisiana. Ryder mentioned. Shout out to New Orleans. SSS69, thanks for checking in. What's up? Don't forget, check us out, vertical and horizontal. We're streaming on both. We'll be leaving out a bit. That's funny how you said that, Joe. I was just about to speak on that. I was like, my Saturn is on too. It's just quiet as hell. I'm about to leave out right now. I'll make a few more circles. It's always fun watching us ride around on this stream. So, a little more riding in right now. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Betty G. What I'll do, if I have trouble like finding the screen, I'll go straight to, I'll push the icon, and I'll go straight to the page, and I'll go through the list of live streams, or I'll go where it says live. I'll hit that little button that says live. I mean, I'll hit the part that says live, and I'll go through the list of live streams. Or sometimes just like going through the watch history makes it easy too. The watch history is probably a good way to find it too. A quick way to find it. Alright. This guy's very quiet tonight, man. And see, the thing about me, it's like when it's quiet for me, It's double quiet because I'm on an e-bike, and I can only get to things like that'll still be going on that aren't major. Like, for example, accidents and stuff like that. You can only get to things for like within 4 miles after like they happen, like within 30 minutes in a reasonable amount of time. You know, getting there. You know what I mean? About this situation already being resolved, or you know, you just kind of getting there like really late. So, yeah. Let's lift this camera up. So you guys can see the city instead of the ground on horizontal. Oh man, I'll probably go just down here this way and get a little visually for you guys, since there's not a lot of report on the scanner in downtown right now on a Tuesday night, thank God. Hopefully the visuals are clean. Bright lights from Miss Betty G and everybody else. Do me a favor. Give me a second, guys. Let me wipe these strings one more time with this napkin. Just make sure I avoid any potential glare. Whatever the rest of the time period I'm on, I did the best I could to keep this clean as possible. Alright, let's roll. Waymo.
Wait for Roger, stand by.
And don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat. We're a smaller channel according to YouTube. And hard for me to build a big audience. So help me do that, you guys. And share the video, do what you can, tell a friend, play me on multiple phones, whatever you gotta do to help us grow. Hit the like. Donate, of course, $2 or more super chat or super sticker, so I can go take that money and retire, all that good stuff. And yeah. Continue to help us out and continue to be here and get you good karma. I always wish people who support us good karma, so thanks for being here, y'all. And I hope you enjoy it. Like I say, this is a very different type of perspective, unique type of live stream. We're once again at the outdoor elevator here on 5th Street. I do want to get a short up in here one day. Anybody been in this outdoor elevator yet? If you want to see what I'm talking about on vertical, you gotta come to horizontal. You can see me zooming in on the outdoor elevator right here on this building. On 50 Figueroa. Let's see if somebody gets in the outdoor elevator. Oh, somebody's inside. They're coming down. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get in this elevator. I'm gonna do me a short, you guys. Do me a short out this elevator. I'm gonna zoom in the street. Come check it out. Oh, there's both elevators right now. Always fun, especially when ain't scanner ain't nothing going on. Always fun. Fast by supervisors. That's right.
64 Roger, we've attached rescue 861 corners,
Oh shit.
Rescue,
I knocked off my fucking charger.
intersection.
I don't have to brake too, that's why I had the oh shit reaction. I'm thinking a little brake. It's one of those like TikTok shop portable chargers, see? These are good. These are the best kind of outdoor chargers for an iPhone, I'm telling you. They're reliable. They'll give you an extra, for the iPhone 16 and up, they'll give you an extra 2 hours of coverage. They are very, very good, they're very good chargers. They're reliable. They give you an extra couple of hours. If you like the setup, Joe, you can see a little more of it on vertical. You can see like you see the bike, you can see my hands, and you see all the little phones and all the connection and all the stuff that's on the bike.
1061 Roger, we've attached rescue 61 from quarters. Transit.
Go check out the vertical one. And don't forget to drop that $100 donation, okay? Joe's like, damn. You see me donate to AXN, now he won 100. I'm just kidding. But yeah, go check out the vertical one if the setup was fresh. Yeah, go check out the Verdi. Check out the Verdi. See how I heard it. See if we can clean up this tunnel again tonight. I've been cleaning up this tunnel the last few nights I've been streaming with the new setup, with the camera set up on my head and everything. If I hear a car come flying behind me, I'll jump off the bike, off the lane. You guys trip off this tunnel while I look around.
27 Roger, reach out to rescue 829 corner.
Smash the like, smash the like. You know you like it, you know that shit's fresh. Look at Waymo. Waymo coming in. Waymo. Always fun to stream under that tunnel, especially with this kind of perspective. That probably was fresh for y'all if you were watching that. That was probably super duper cool. Yeah, with the way this moves with my eyes and you know all the graphics in there, I'm sure that looks pretty cool. How are you today? Doing good, Henry. Thanks for being here. How are you? This day has been well. Thank you for asking. We are streaming here in Los Angeles, California. Keeping an eye out for incidents. The scatter's been slow. As far as from our visual perspective here in downtown LA, we haven't seen much. So, we're enjoying ourselves. And having a good time. Where you guys tuning in from? Right now, I'm gonna go to a spot and we'll see if you recognize it, you guys. If you're from LA and you just tuned in, I just came out of tunnel, so if you didn't see that part, let's see if you recognize this place right here. It's nothing special or anything. That's not like it's a lot of big center, but this place right here, it's right in red, what the hell? And all red tonight? Oh, I don't like it. All red. Oh, look at the red for City Hall. You like the red, you guys, for City Hall? I don't like it.
Metro from SBA 44, can we get a ALS rescue for an AMA?
All right, fine, I'll take it. I'll take the all red. They got so many different lights for City Hall. I've seen it in all red, seen it in red, white, and blue, seen it in gray, seen it in like a different color. So.
Metro from 844 also advise them the correct address.
Los Angeles, California.
Rescue for Roger. Updated address 117 South Avenue, 63, Unit 1 half.
Yes. Wisconsin in the house. You guys like the red lighting for the City Hall tonight? All red on a Tuesday. If you didn't see the rave Friday, you missed it. It was a nice little rave over here Friday. I caught some good lights. A little bit of red, a little bit of music. That was the first day of spring, Ray. I think Friday was the first day of spring. If you guys didn't know, we just started spring. It started last Friday. Yeah, red light is cool. Thank you. The spring just started. Southern Cal. Yes. And shout out to Wisconsin. Shout out to my folks from Wisconsin. Wherever you guys tune in from, shout out to your city.
860 Roger, shows quarters.
Seeing a lot of Waymos tonight. We Waymo'd out up here. So I do try and do as much as I can before that critical mass that day. Like the last time I did a stream before the critical mass stream, I actually was out, I think at 4:30 that day, and we gathered at critical mass at 7:30. I streamed 3 hours downtown, and then I went and did 3 hours of critical mass. Can I get away with that this week? I don't know how the hell I even got away with that last time, to be honest. Like, how the hell did I keep that battery to last that long? I pulled it off though. So I'm thinking, wow. See, the Lakers play Friday. That's the only problem for me. I'd be so lucky if they were bringing that critical mass group somewhere in downtown, or bringing it not too far from this area. I pray they're coming this area this time. We haven't done any streams or any rides through downtown on critical mass in a long time. Hopefully they want to come downtown this weekend. Come join the Lakers a little something. First time I did the critical mass ride, they came downtown, I think.
Engine Rescue 57, CPR is in progress. Engine 11 Rescue 13.
Imperial Beach. Imperial Beach. Are you speaking in reference to Dockweiler Beach? I know there's a beach off of Imperial Highway we call Dockweiler. But Imperial Beach, if that's like an actual name for the beach, I've never been to a beach called Imperial Beach. Is that in California, Imperial Beach? Are you talking about Dockweiler, or is that some name for a beach out here, Imperial Beach? Yeah, that was a state building, Joe. Right.
Engine 3712, 1412 South Warner Avenue.
Street. Uh-oh. Los Angeles is there. Okay. Let me just see what that call's about. Los Angeles and 3rd Street, rubbish fire. I just passed that. That's why I'm like, okay, let me just see what that's about. 3rd Street is where? What is this? This is 4th Street.
That's range 9, please, 209.
heard on the scanner fire report. A rubbish fire right here. What's this guy waiting for? Isn't it your turn to go? You're not gonna go? Is he stuck or something? Oh, it wasn't his turn. Oh, okay, it's fine. Oh, yeah, here's the rubbish fire. Here's the rubbish fire you're talking about.
This is 4700 West Pico Boulevard.
Metro engine 27, can you have the PR buzz us in?
Engine 27.
Hold on, let me show the citizen app report just to get some citizen viewers in here. Hold on. Real quick, let me hurry up. Somebody put it out, hurry up. Oh, LA1 Live? I appreciate you, my man. Yeah, I appreciate it. You watching me right now? Right on. Appreciate it. You ever get in the chat? Okay. No, I'm on YouTube. Right. Got you. Say it louder. One more time.
J Smooth 3654.
Got you. J Smooth 3654. Got you covered. TikTok. Yeah, you guys. This is just a rubbish fire.
17 rubbish fire, 2040 Lewis Boulevard.
All right. Somebody here, right here on the street. Go check him out, J Smooth on TikTok. You guys can check me out on YouTube, LA1 Live on YouTube. I think the fire's out. I'm over here to the live stream. You got to get out of here. They start throwing shit at me. This guy that was starting a fire. All right, I'm gone. Come over to YouTube, you guys. Oh shit, the wrong one. I'll put your name on my live stream. I'm gonna end the citizen app report. Come over to YouTube.
Metro fire from engine 51, Tetson 800.
Alright, you guys.
51 Roger, we've attached rescue 867 on the radio transmitted.
You seen them put it out, man.
Rescue 867, you've been attached to engine 51 of the abdominal pain, 384 LAS.
I mean, homeboy was literally just putting shit on to make sure the fire kept rolling. So, whatever, dude. You know, you probably over there cold, fresh. I gotta get out of here, I know that.
Yeah, I just got 867.
I wouldn't try to blow him up with that like that. I just heard the report of the rubbish fire, so I said, okay, let me go over there and get it in. Anyway, you guys check out my man Jason 365 on TikTok.
I'll try to get you a...
You know, like I said, I'm doing my thing here on YouTube. Support the channel. Support the live streams. We appreciate the LAFD. We're leaving.
Metro Fire Division 51, 2867, meet engine 51 at post.
Appreciate the support, my brother. You said Jason, right?
Huh?
What was the name again? Jason what?
867, do you copy?
J Smooth.
Yeah, Jason, my first name. Yeah.
J Smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, and what was the TikTok name?
J Smooth P654.
Got you covered.
All right, brother.
Peace, man. Later.
Engine 57, the PR is coming out.
You guys heard him.
Engine 57, roger.
You see how quick the fire department gets reports of a rubbish fire though? How did they even know that was there? They must have. It's like you heard it on the scanner. You heard them report, hey, rubbish fire. Yeah, they're just depleting garbage. A lot of times that's happening. That's a good way to put it, Betty. Yeah, trying to get rid of some garbage and shit. Probably. Well, he was just over there having fun with the shit, man. He was just throwing shit in it. Nobody comes and take care of that. He did that shit for hours. He threw everything he had in there that he didn't want in that shit. Like you say, just get rid of garbage and shit. Hey, if you're coming over from Citizen out, thanks for being here. Sorry for the shaky coverage. I had like 4 phones in my hand at that moment, it felt like, so. You know. But you got the point. It wasn't really a lot to see. It was just, we saw the fire. Saw the fire department come put it out. And we saw a homie standing there throwing shit at it. You pretty much saw the situation. You saw the baby arsonist, you know? He said, I'm a baby arsonist.
Engine 65, rubbish fire, 9315, first boulevard.
Alright, what we got here? Let's go over to LAIT 911, because I'm running out of time here tonight, you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, say something in the chat, check us out on both streams. Vertical and horizontal. New rubbish fire just reported on 1st, Compton Avenue and 92nd. You just heard him talk about another rubbish fire. This has been a rubbish fire tonight, it sounds like. I've seen a lot of them on the scanner report. Like I said, I'm hoping Friday I can, you know, get lucky and we come downtown and be in the area of the Laker game and still be with the critical mass group, you know. It ain't gonna happen though. They're gonna want to go west or want to go to the beach in Marina Del Rey or Beverly Hills. They love going that way for some reason, but they're gonna do it again. I can already feel it. They're gonna go to that same spot in Beverly Hills, which is cool.
Unconscious person, intersection Sunset Park.
Lisa, the lady who leaves the post from critical mass, she probably is going to leave the post tomorrow. And, you know, we should find out. I think tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, we should know by tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow. She probably already made the post, actually. You might have already got the post, now I think about it. Yeah, we might have already got that post, actually. It's 11:25. Yeah, you guys, we're getting close to the end. Like I said,
Metro engine.
don't forget to show love, like, say something in the chat. Check us out on a regular basis.
But that's the engine.
Come back pretty often. So, never fret, never fear. I shall soon return. Like I said, if I kept it clean, man, you're watching one of the best perspectives in live streaming right now on YouTube. So, you know, suck it up, take it in, and keep joining in as much as you can and enjoying the live streams. We got a lot more good live streams coming up and a lot more events down here in downtown LA that I'll be passing by and live streaming. So, you know, show support, get your blessings back for supporting us. Don't forget, like I say, don't forget, people, spend some money. Do that super chat, super sticker stuff, or, you know, cash out. Don't forget to spend money. Get your blessings back. You got to spend that money and use it for something. You don't want to buy no junk food. So remember, if you don't do it now, in the future, consider subscribing and dropping donations on a regular basis to show love. Like I say, I'm going to take that money and I'm going to retire. You're going to see my ass again. Just kidding. Get your blessings back. Other than that, like I said, thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate it. We are almost at the end. So, again, I want to thank you all for being a part of this and being, participating in whatever way. If you hear me, you've obviously been a participant. So thank you. enjoyed the stream. We cleaned it up tonight. I thought I kept it pretty clean. I hope it stayed pretty clean for the most part. I hope I've done a decent job. I think I've done a pretty decent job tonight. You guys can let me know in the comments that I did a good job or not. Just send me a super thanks, do whatever you gotta do, or just do whatever you gotta do if you like. I feel like you've already done that. Thank you. And we at the end, you guys. I'll be back real soon, okay? Peace. We will be back real soon. All right? Have yourself a blessed evening. Catch me on the next one, okay? Thanks for the fun. Peace. See you on the next one. Verti out. Vertical out, now I'm in the horizontal one right after that. Verti out. Okay, horizontal viewers, you're next. Everybody, let's see if we got anything. Quick Stuff said, what a horrible city. Can't believe I've lived here in the shithole valley all my life. Don't worry about it, man. It gets better. Peace, you guys. Hope you find some better enjoyment in the city, man.